Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Inspired Birdie. Today I'm going to show you this really cool keyboard tray that I made. It's a DIY to place my keyboard underneath and items on top. So let's get started. So this project costs less than $10. Everything was purchased from the dollar store with the exception of the spray paint. So to start off, this is the frame that I purchased at the dollar store for $2. And this is going to be used to make the legs of the tray that you're going to see in a moment. The next item that we're going to be using is this longer picture frame that I also purchased at the dollar store. This picture frame roughly lets you fit 4x6 pictures, and it was $3 from the dollar store, the Dollarama here in Canada. So that's the next item that we're going to use as our actual tray. You're also going to want a screwdriver, which you'll see later on why we're going to use that, and grab a few different types of scissors so you can try out different ones to cut through that picture frame, which you want to make sure is plastic. Okay, so the picture frame is plastic. Grab yourself a marker. You're going to want a ruler as well for measuring, and you're going to want a nail file or any kind of file and some clips or whatever you have on hand to hold your project together while it glues with our hot glue. The last item that I have that wasn't part of this $10 purchase is some spray paint that I got from Michaels. It is gold, and this is spray paint that's specifically used for metal, which I'm going to be using on plastic and metal today. Cost about $10. I used 50% off and got it for $5. So I actually got this for some other projects, but we're going to use it in today's DIY. So let's get started. So like I mentioned a moment ago, this picture frame is plastic and it measures 6.12 inches. So we're roughly going to divide that in half to make it 3.6 is where you want to place your line to cut the picture frame in half so that they are equal portions on each side. So that's the first part. I had to use, I used different products. I started off using scissors, then I tried using a cutter. The best product that I had to cut through this was craft scissors. I had no problem cutting through it at all with craft scissors. And because the picture frame is plastic, it breaks pretty easily in half once you get your cut going, and it's really not that difficult. So at this point, this is where I'm using my nail file. Any file works for this project. I just used a regular nail file to file down the edges, to smooth them out. Used my craft scissors to just cut and smooth them out as well, because we're going to be gluing this piece with the other piece, so you're really not going to see the edges once it's put together. Alright, so when spray painting, I did this outside on a piece of cardboard. This spray paint is absolutely amazing, and I love this brand from Michaels. It dries super, super quick. I only used about 2 coats on every item that you're going to see, and it dried in less than 5 to 10 minutes. And then I would apply the second coat, and again it would be dry in about 5 to 10 minutes. So it was super, super quick to work on. Careful though when you're working on this outside, especially if it's windy, because I did end up with some spray paint on myself. So take off any jewelry that you have with you. Now for the pictures in the top tray, I really just used pictures that I found off of Google. I just searched in the Google images and looked for pictures that really inspired me. You can use whatever you'd like, whether it be pictures of your friends and family. I decided to go with quotes that I found on Google, and then I printed them out using Microsoft Photo Gallery, specifically choosing the 4x6 option to make sure that when it printed the size of the photo frame. So that's what I did, and really loved how it turned out. Now this is a stationery tray that I also grabbed from the dollar store in their stationery section for $2. So just look for stationery. They have a bunch there. It is made of metal. I also grabbed a office card holder as well, which you'll see what I use that for in a moment. This was $1.25. So in total, that's $10.25 for this project. And I just spray painted these with the gold paint as well. It took probably about 15 minutes, was really super quick, and I love how it turned out. So it looks so beautiful with the gold spray paint. If you don't have the spray paint already and you can use a 50% coupons at Michael's and get it for $5, then this project can cost you less than $15. So I also spray painted the other tray as well to match, and I'm very pleased with how they turned out. So here is the final project. I love how it turned out. It's exactly what I've been looking for a while, and it's personalized to suit who I am and specifically what I wanted it to look like. The gold, the quotes, the little trays, I'm absolutely happy with how it turned out. If you have any questions about this DIY, leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on more DIYs. Thanks everybody, love and peace.